Hello, welcome back to CrossTalk podcast. I'm Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Have you ever used a self-checkout machine and then it just wouldn't scan your item?
Yeah, a few times, especially when self-checkout machines were new at the supermarkets. I don't know if it was the machine's problem or if it was human error on my part, but like there were a few times I couldn't get the machine to scan my item. Yeah.
Okay. So it can be super frustrating, especially when you hear the voice saying unexpected item in the bagging area.
Yes.
And it makes you wonder if these machines are really worth it.
Yes, it can be very frustrating.
Okay, let's talk about it.
All right. So I've noticed that there are self-checkout registers in a lot of stores recently. They're kind of everywhere now.
Right.
They're becoming really, really common. But I want to know, do you think they're really the future of shopping? Is this the way our future is going?
I thought so,
Yeah.
but it seems like not.
Oh?
I don't know.
Oh?
I think future of shopping is like, do you know Amazon Go?
Yes, I think that's where like each item in the store has some kind of a sensor or a chip or something. And you don't have to go through a register. You just pick up the stuff and put it in your basket. And then when you go through the gate to leave, it automatically scans everything in your basket as you're leaving the store. And it charges your card automatically.
I think that's the future of shopping.
Okay. And what was that called again? Amazon
Go.
Go.
Amazon Go, yes.
G-O?
G-O.
Okay. Actually, before Amazon, there was a different store in America that had it first.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was not Amazon. It was, I forgot the name of the store. It was a high-end store that sold nice gift items for men. So like lots of electronics and stuff. And like interior items and personal grooming things. I forgot the name of the store. But anyway, they had it first. Before Amazon did.
Okay.
Amazon stole that idea.
So this Amazon Go has been around 10 years almost.
Okay.
And they still haven't widely expanded yet because there's so many obstacles there.
Really? I wonder like what? That could be interesting to know.
Like, they have to have so many sensors, cameras everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Especially in some countries, like my country.
And then, And then 10 years ago, and when I saw this news, that was shocking news for me. It was like, oh, this is the future, And after several years later, there's another news says, actually, they didn't only use camera, they used the humans.
Really?
Yes. They couldn't make a system like
Really?
actually, human was watching through the camera.
So they pretended to make a system.
Right.
Okay, it's kind of like the self-driving cars also.
Yeah?
So mostly it is. Mostly it works, but then there is like a help center with humans, staffed with humans. So when the self-driving cars can't drive themselves, they get into trouble or they get off course, then the humans come in and reroute them or, put them on the correct course.
Okay.
So there is a human element there.
Yes.
That's interesting that the Amazon Go is also supported by human brain power.
That was more than 5 years ago.
Okay.
So these days, I think it's really became an automated system now.
Okay. So this is kind of a timely topic. I just used a self-checkout last night.
Oh?
Yeah. There's a shop I go to. There's a supermarket I go to not often, but sometimes to buy groceries. And they had... It was a busy time. I think it must have been like in the evening. So everyone's trying to get stuff for dinner. It was busy. And so I went into the self-checkout line. And it was much faster than the regular registers, actually.
Oh. So do you like a self-checkout or the human cashier?
I don't really care. I will use either. I don't really have a preference. Whatever is faster is my preference.
Okay. So according to our survey, in the US found that a lot of younger people prefer self-checkouts. They think it's faster and easier, What do you guys think about it?
That's a good question for our listeners. What do you think? I mean, it depends on the store, and it depends on how crowded it is, I think.
This survey said it's faster, but I'm kind of thinking, is it really faster? Because I sometimes get stuck. Sometimes I couldn't find the barcode.
Right.
And then I look around this item and then finally found it.
Right.
But what if this were a professional human cashier?
Yeah, probably they know where the barcode is on every product, or on most products anyway.
Right.
Well, you know what? One more thing is, on the question of, which is faster, the human checkout or the self-checkout. I worked part-time as a cashier.
Oh.
When I was in university for just a short, like a holiday job. And the scanners that the humans use, like the human checkout, the scanners we use are really good. They're very sensitive and they go really fast. But when you're in the self-checkout lane at the supermarket, those scanners are not sensitive. They're really slow.
Oh.
So if you get a cashier who's fast, it can be much faster than going to the self-checkout.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my observation. It's like, wow, I can put this in front of I can put the barcode in front of the screen and it's not reading anything. You have to keep going back and forth, many times. But for the real cashiers, it's like beep, 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 beep. They can go really fast.
Yeah. So talking about faster, which is faster, I think, I don't know, it's all depends on you and the cashier.
Yeah, and the machines, which kind of machine there is.
Right.
Yeah. So my goal when I was at that part-time job was always to be the fastest, but I never made it. There were always cashiers faster than me. I was pretty fast, though.
I thought you were the fastest.
No. There's some of these ladies are really good.
This is off the topic, but in the U.S., there's a cashier.
Yeah.
There's another staff working after this cashier.
In the grocery store.
In a grocery store.
Yeah.
This person only put the things in a bag, right?
Yeah. Traditionally, we call them a bag boy or a bag girl. Or a bagger. Bagger. They put things in your bag. And they're usually high school kids or, part-time workers. Yeah.
But this was probably a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think they have that anymore. When I worked as a cashier, we had to just, as we were scanning, we had to put things in the bag. We didn't have a person doing it, really. We had to do it ourselves. So that would have been like 40, 50 years ago when they had baggers, probably. 40 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. And I remember, not at the grocery store, for me, as a foreigner, the most astonishing self-checkout was at the Uniqlo.
Yes.
When they started their new system. So everyone probably knows, if you've shopped at Uniqlo, basically you don't have to scan anything, right? It's like the Amazon Go program. You put your whole basket into the machine. There's a little, indentation where you put the basket, and the register scans everything in your basket.
Right.
And tells you the total. And it just takes a few seconds. And then you choose to pay cash or credit or whatever, and then you're done.
Yes.
It literally is really, really fast and efficient. So I was just shocked when I saw that the first time. And I actually took a video and I put it on social media. And my friends in America were like, wow, that's really cool.
Wow.
That's really neat. So sometimes it's really super efficient. And
yes.
Yeah, very good. Very good thing.
But I guess some people want to talk to a cashier at the checkout.
In America, yeah, maybe. Japanese people never. Never. Never.
Really?
Am I wrong?
I don't know. Don't you have a favorite cashier?
I do, but I don't talk to them in Japan.
Okay.
Just yoroshiku. Arigato. I mean, that's not really a conversation.
All right.
Do you? Do you talk to your cashiers?
No, yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Do you say anything?
I don't think anything.
Right. Not unless they ask you if you want a bag or something.
Because some grocery stores do have partitions.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Right?
Yeah,
yes.
they do.
Yes.
Yeah, fair. I think the only time I would make conversation is if I know the cashier, which in my neighborhood, sometimes that happens. Like one of my kids' classmates' moms will be on the register and you have to ask about their kid or, oh, I haven't seen you for a long time. Oh, thank you for doing PTA with me. That kind of thing. But otherwise, no, I don't talk to people.
And then I'd like to share a story from the US.
Okay.
Some stores in the US are getting rid of this self-checkout machine.
Okay.
They're doing this because some people are using the self-checkout to steal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds very American.
Right?
That sounds very American, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the store have to pay a lot of money to buy and take care of those machines.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah, maintenance cost is a lot.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder if these self-checkout machines are the future of shopping. What do you think?
It's really hard to say. I mean, I think we will always from now have a shortage of people. And so I think this is one of those things that we will have for a long time and we have to get used to it. Yes, yes. Okay, how about you guys? We'd like to hear from our listeners. Do you guys have any interesting or funny self-checkout stories? And what do you think? Do you think you like them or you prefer humans? Let us know what you think.
And do you think these machines are the future of shopping or are they just a passing trend? Let us know. All right, that's all for this episode. But don't forget, catch our next one.
All right, this is CrossTalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining. Bye.
Bye.